Hello everyone, this is Mr. Daz Reacts. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. In this video, I'm going to be reacting to FIFA 2026 World Cup Amazing North American Stadiums. As you know, I really love watching football. You know, in the UK, we love watching the Premier League and the UEFA Champions League. And obviously, we like these tournaments, the Euros and the World Cup. You know, the World Cup that we had in Qatar was absolutely fantastic. I think the only downside is that Argentina won the World Cup, and that debate will be over between Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo as who's the best player in the world, as Messi has accomplished everything. But it doesn't change the fact that the World Cup was absolutely fantastic, and even though, you know, Qatar had some political problems, I pretty much feel that they have done an absolutely fantastic job hosting the World Cup. Now it's over. We can all look forward to 2026 FIFA World Cup. So now it's 2024. So obviously we have a long way to go. I'll say close to 2 years that we can experience what America, well, United States of America, Mexico, and Canada, we can see what they can do. So that's why I'm here to react to their stadiums. As you know, their stadiums are absolutely fantastic. So I thought I'll just look at them again just to build that excitement for that World Cup to happen. So I look forward to seeing the stadiums so that we can prepare for the World Cup. So guys, make sure you like, subscribe, click on the notification bell, and comment down below what is your favorite stadium to host this upcoming FIFA World Cup. So without further ado, let us begin.
The most amazing stadium set to host the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The FIFA World Cup is the biggest sporting event that is played over one sport because 192 nations play the qualifying matches. Amazing, right? The 2026 World Cup will take place in 3 North American countries: the United States, Mexico, and Canada. A total of 16 venues will be used during the event. The US will have 11, Canada will have 2, and Mexico will have 3. But how prepared are the host nations? How about the venues and stadiums? We are about to find out. Here are the top 10 stadiums set to hold the 2026 FIFA World Cup. 10. Toronto Stadium, Canada.
Okay.
Capacity 45,000. Toronto will be one of the 2 Canadian cities to host the 2026 FIFA World Cup. It has been recently announced that an intimate venue will be built in the city, along with a modern training facility, in addition to the upgrade of BMO Field. In addition to BC Place in Vancouver, the tournament will also take place at BMO Field in Toronto. Venues in the country's largest city are still too small and will have to be expanded.
Yeah, definitely.
It has a capacity of 30,000, but this will
Not
eventually
enough.
rise to 45,000.
Not enough.
The metropolitan authorities would like the enlarged area not to be the only legacy of the event. They plan to build a new training center along with a small venue to serve the local community after the event. According to the preliminary design, the base will be built on the grounds of Woodbine Racetrack. It hosts the most important horsing race in Canada, known as the King's Plate, every year. It occupies only part of a vast 684-hectare site, which would be developed differently. Hence, it is the idea of the authorities of this track to dedicate a large part of it to modern football facilities. Although the plans were revealed as early as March 2022, it was not until late autumn that the first renderings prepared by modular construction studio 6.5 Stadiums emerged. As is not difficult to guess, modular technology will be used, which means that the design originally prepared by architects from Populous was almost entirely binned. The current company responsible for the conception and construction of the stadium claims that it takes only 3 months to work on such a structure. 6.5 Stadiums argues that such a solution will become more common over time due to the much lower costs compared to building structures based on concrete frameworks. They also stress that one of the advantages is that such arenas can easily be enlarged if necessary. The entire training facility is expected to cover an area of 38,000 square meters and become the center of men's and women's football in the city. York United FC is to become the main tenant. During the 2026 World Cup, It will certainly be used by one of the teams that will qualify for the tournament. The realization of this project is also expected to be a huge opportunity for the residents of the Woodbine community. A sparsely populated surrounding area, the development would make the area an attractive place to live in the future and encourage new businesses, homes, and entertainment venues. It is estimated that up to 17,000 new jobs would be created as a result. 9. Estadio Akron, Mexico. Capacity 48,071. The Estadio Akron, formerly known as the Estadio OmniLife and Estadio Chivas, is a multi-purpose stadium in Zapopan near Guadalajara in the Mexican state of Jalisco that is used mainly for football matches. It is the home of the Ligma MX side CD Guadalajara. It is part of the JVC complex and has a capacity of 48,071. Construction started in February 2004. But due to financial problems and other issues, the stadium's completion was delayed for a number of years. The stadium hosted its first major international event with the first leg of the 2010 finals of the Copa Libertadores and hosted the 2011 Pan American Games opening and closing ceremonies. Its artificial field caused great controversy, drawing criticism from many notable players. And in May 2012, it was announced that the stadium would replace the artificial turf with natural grass. In December 2017, the stadium changed its name from Estadio OmniLife to Estadio Akron after signing a sponsorship deal with a car lubricants firm for 10 years. The venue hosted the Canelo Alvarez vs. John Ryder boxing fight this year. Canadian sensation The Weeknd is also set to perform his After Hours Till Dawn tour on the 25th of October 2023 at this very venue. Estadio Akron will host matches during the 2026 FIFA World Cup. During the event, the stadium will be temporarily renamed Estadio Guadalajara, per FIFA's corporate-sponsored name policy. 8. Estadio BBVA, Mexico. Capacity 53,460. Estadio BBVA sits at the heart of the restored Parque La Pastora, Monterrey's latest recreational and leisure destination. This venue challenges the expectations of a modern world-class soccer stadium. Inspired by the region's history of brewing and steel manufacturing, the stadium's self-supported tripodal structure is sculptural in the
it does look
style,
beautiful, I have to be honest with you.
the gills in the facade, ventilating the stadium and keeping spectators and players cool and comfortable. The cantilevered roof, which is a vast structure of 55 meters, also guarantees the utmost comfort and shade within the stadium. Its dramatic, asymmetric sweeping form pays homage to the famous Cerro de la Silla mountain, which frames the roof of the stadium. Estadio BBVA is home to more premium seating than any other soccer stadium in Latin America, with neighborhood seating spaces designed to accommodate the hospitality-driven fan. More than 4,500 club seats and 324 suites create a well-rounded, more exclusive experience and balance a seating bowl that allows for camaraderie and intimate views, bringing fans closer to the action than any stadium in the country. The result is a brilliant stadium for CF Monterrey Rayados and its fans, and the most atmospheric in Latin America, with a seating bowl designed to provide a more intense atmosphere than any other on the continent. To achieve this, spectators sit as close to the pitch as possible, with excellent views of the game, while still enjoying an unparalleled level of fan comfort. This place is definitely going to blow away visiting fans during the World Cup in 2026. 7. BC Place Stadium, Canada. Capacity 54,500. Part of the fabric of British Columbia, Vancouver's 54,500-seat BC Place Stadium hosts hundreds of events each year, including sports, concerts, trade shows, and conventions. The stadium opened in 1983 as Canada's first domed stadium, covered by the world's largest air-supported dome roof. 25 years later, it became clear a revitalization was needed, both to renew the stadium's place as a Vancouver icon and make it a worthy host of the upcoming and closing ceremonies of the 2010 Winter Olympic Games. The stadium now enjoys enhanced amenities, including field, seating, audiovisual systems, acoustics, illumination, and ventilation. Its cable truss retractable roof transforms the building into an open-air sports venue when needed, while an integrated network of energy-efficient, digitally controlled architectural lighting illuminates the stadium on command, animating the city's skyline. An innovative and holistic design approach has breathed new life into the stadium, transforming it into a world-class
Not
modern
bad.
facility.
Not
and
bad
cementing
at
its
all.
place as a Vancouver landmark. The stadium is divided into multiple levels, a lower bowl and an upper bowl. Both levels have concourses that wrap all around the stadium. The lower bowl has a capacity of up to around 28,000 people. For some sporting events, only the lower bowl is open. But for the 2026 World Cup, You can be sure all the levels will be up and running.
Of
6.
course.
SoFi Stadium, United States. Capacity 70,240. SoFi Stadium is an unprecedented and unparalleled sports and entertainment destination built in Inglewood, California by Los Angeles Rams owner and chairman Stanley Kroenke, the first indoor-outdoor stadium to be.
That's a very nice stadium, and I heard it's one of the most expensive stadiums in the world that costs over $5.5 billion. But now I'm being hearing that Stan Kroenke, will not allow FIFA to host a stadium unless they get some of the revenue. So I'm not sure if he's going to continue on allowing FIFA to host the event at the SoFi Stadium because of that. So, I mean, I hope he does, because it looks like a very unique and, well state-of-the-art stadium, and I just want all the best of the best in America to, showcase the World Cup to the world. So I really do hope that the stadium will continue to host some of the games. If not, then that'll be a massive shame, really, because of what Stan Kroenke's request is, just to have some revenue. So if you guys know anything about that, again, comment down below if there's more to the story. But I hope, I really do hope that the stadium will showcase the event, and that, FIFA and Kroenke will resolve their differences and, get the show running. So that's what I heard. Anyway, back to the video.
Constructed, SoFi Stadium is the home of the Los Angeles Chargers and the Los Angeles Rams. The state-of-the-art stadium reimagines the fan experience and hosts a variety of events year-round, including Super Bowl 56 in 2022, the College Football Championship Game in 2023, FIFA World Cup 2026, and the opening and closing ceremonies of the Olympic Games in 2028. Located on the site of the former Hollywood Park racetrack, the stadium is the centerpiece of a 298-acre mixed-use development featuring retail, commercial office space, a hotel, residential units, and outdoor park spaces. SoFi Stadium is one of the most expensive football stadiums in the U.S. The complex also includes Hollywood Park, the largest urban mixed-use development in the western United States, boasting 12 miles of trails, 25 acres of parks, 20,000 square feet of market space featuring restaurants and cafes, and a 12-screen luxurious Cinépolis movie theater. What's more, the complex houses the YouTube Theater, a cutting-edge 6,000-seat music venue and theater that hosts live concerts, esports, and other events. In addition to sporting events, SoFi has hosted performances by some of the biggest names in music, including Paul McCartney, The Rolling Stones, The Weeknd, Doja Cat, Def Leppard, and Motley Crue. The design of SoFi Stadium is unique and unforgettable. Its swooping lines are an homage to the curves of California's coast. It has a transparent, asymmetrical roof and a 1 million square foot canopy made up of 302 ETFE panels and 27,000 embedded LED pucks, which can project images and video that can be seen from airplanes flying overhead to the nearby LAX airport. The Stadium Bowl has open sides and seats 70,240 spectators for most events, with the ability to expand by 30,000 seats for larger events. VIP club sideline seats are located in the midfield with excellent sightlines. There are 4 sections on the 100 level and 6 sections on the 200 level consisting of VIP sidelines. The reserve section of the 200s level offers spectacular views and comfortable loge boxes. SoFi might as well host the final game during the 2026 FIFA World Cup. 5. Levi's Stadium, United States. Capacity 70,909. Levi's Stadium is the home of the San Francisco 49ers and one of the best premier sports and entertainment venues in the world. The stadium is known for being the most high-tech stadium in the world and was officially recognized as Sports Facility of the Year by Sports Business Journal in May of 2015. Followed that award 1 month later by being named Venue of the Year by the Stadium Business Awards in Barcelona, Spain. Levi's Stadium was designed by at&t and built by...
It's okay, really. Different strokes for different folks, but I have seen better, but it's not bad. It's not bad.
And environmentally friendly. Undoubtedly, Levi's is the next generation of stadium design. The $1.2 billion venue has
That's how much it
1,000
costs?
square feet, seats approximately 70,000, and
Stadiums
features
are getting
174
expensive
luxury
now.
suites and 8,500
Wow.
club seats. One of the most unique features of the facility is the green roof atop the suite tower on the west side of the stadium. The 3 solar bridges connecting the main parking area to the stadium include hundreds of solar panels, making it super environmentally friendly. The stadium is equipped with state-of-the-art technology, including high-definition video screens, advanced sound systems, and LED lighting. These elements enhance the fan experience during games, concerts, and other events held at the venue. Additionally, the stadium offers free Wi-Fi connectivity throughout the venue, enabling fans to stay connected, share their experiences on social media, and access real-time game information on their mobile devices. Pretty cool, don't you think? 4. Kansas City Stadium, United States. Capacity 73,000. Kansas City Stadium is certified by the Guinness World Records as the loudest outdoor sports venue in the world and has hosted a record 5 consecutive NFL Conference Championships. It is also called Arrowhead Stadium. The arena, which is the home of the NFL Kansas City Chiefs, reached a record-breaking decibel level of 142.2 when the Chiefs took on the New England Patriots in 2014. Known as the soccer capital of America, Kansas City is home to 2-time MLS champions Sporting KC and 2022 National Women's Soccer League finalists KC Current. It is a bi-state metropolitan area that straddles the state line between Missouri and Kansas. Since its opening in 1972, Arrowhead Stadium has undergone numerous changes. In 1984, officials discussed adding a dome to Arrowhead Stadium, but the idea was dropped due to high construction costs. In 1999 and 2000, all 79,000 seats were replaced with new seats. That capacity is good enough for a FIFA World Cup event. 3. Atlanta Stadium,
I'm looking forward to it.
United States.
Yes, I like this one also.
Atlanta Stadium
So
was designed with
unique.
supporters in mind and delivers an award-winning fan experience. Standing over 300 feet high, it features a one-of-a-kind retractable roof, first-of-its-kind 360-degree halo video display, and has been lauded as the most sustainable stadium in the world. The stadium is home to Atlanta United of Major League Soccer and the National Football League's Atlanta Falcons. Since opening in 2017, the stadium has hosted the biggest events in the United States, including the MLS All-Star Game, College Football Playoff National Championship Game, Super Bowl 53, numerous international friendlies, and concerts from global superstars. Today, Atlanta is one of the fastest-growing, culturally diverse cities in the country, and soccer has always been part of the city's DNA. From the first professional team, the Atlanta Chiefs, to the Silverbacks, soccer has always had a place in the city, and 2026 has settled for the finest venue around. In the early 2000s, international matches at the old Georgia Dome became a regular occurrence and provided a launching point for the next wave of soccer fandom in Atlanta. Whether it was the U.S. men's or women's national teams, the Mexican national team, or club friendlies, matches at the Georgia Dome were well attended. So, after all those years of planning, countless hours spent on virtual meetings and facility tours, among other things, Atlanta can finally tell FIFA and the world that they are ready, and they sure are. 2. Estadio Azteca, Mexico. Capacity 83,000. Estadio Azteca, the biggest, most famous stadium in Mexico, is sometimes known as the Colossus of Santa Ursula. Santa Ursula had been the name of the land grant previously at the same location, just off the Tlalpan Causeway. Today, it's still the name of the surrounding neighborhood. Opened on May 29, 1966, it greeted spectators who'd gathered to witness a friendly football match between Club America and the Italian club Torino. The third biggest football stadium in the Americas, it's the 11th biggest in the world, with a capacity for 83,000 spectators. However, for the 1968 Mexico vs. Brazil football match, some 119,853 spectators crowded in. That number was topped in 1993 for a boxing match between Julio Cesar Chavez and Greg Haugen, when some 132,247 spectators crowded well across the playing field. Currently the home field of Club America, it's been the scene of countless massive rock concerts and has frequently been noted as the most emblematic football stadium. Due to disputes with the neighbors, the Estadio Azteca will now not undergo a full renovation as planned ahead of the 2026 World Cup. There are around 1,000 days to go until FIFA World Cup arrives in Mexico, the USA, and Canada. In the southernmost country of the three, there will be a trio of stadiums that will host games, with the Estadio Azteca one of them. The Akron Stadium in Zapopan, Jalisco, the BBVA in Guadalupe, Nuevo Leon, And the Estadio Azteca in Mexico City will be the 3 locations for the tournament on Mexican soil. The first 2 are fairly new ventures, but the Azteca is close to 60 and a facelift is long overdue. However, it seems that the renovations will not be as extensive as was originally planned, as neighbors in the surrounding area have complained about the project. A while ago, news filtered out that there would be changes to the Azteca with a view to make it more suitable to host World Cup fixtures, and that not just the ground but the outside area would succumb to the change. This decision, however, has involved the neighbors who are against the plans, and an agreement over a compromise has not been reached. All in all, the organizers believe that with just a little facelift, the venue will be ready for the biggest sporting event come 2026. 1. Dallas Stadium, United States.
I'm very, very looking forward to this one, but I thought I can see that there are some stadiums that are missing in this list. I'm not sure it's 100% accurate, but I thought they would show I think it's the New York, New Jersey Stadium and the Houston one. I'm not sure exactly if it's included or not. Probably I'll just have to do some due diligence, but I think they've missed out on those two. But I'm definitely looking forward to this stadium. I think this stadium is just like the SoFi Stadium. I believe this one is also phenomenal as well. It looks like a massive spaceship. But I've seen 2 WrestleMania events in that stadium, and it's ridiculous. It's absolutely huge. So I'm very looking forward to seeing the stadium hosting some of the games at the FIFA World Cup.
Capacity 94,000.
Yeah.
Dallas Stadium is a jaw-dropping example of stadium architecture, providing a once-in-a-lifetime visitor experience for both sports and music events, while boasting several pieces of incredible artwork and 25,000 square feet of video displays inside. It is also called the at&t Stadium. Since opening in 2009, the venue has been the home of 5-time Super Bowl winners, the Dallas Cowboys, and has also hosted the CONCACAF Gold Cup and Mexico national team matches down the years. Other major events at Dallas Stadium include Super Bowl 45, the 2015 College Football Playoff National Championship game, the 2018 NFL Draft, Big 12 Championship games, Cotton Bowl Classic, NCAA Men's Final Four, AMA Supercross Championship, and multiple World Championship boxing matches. Designed by HKS Architects, at&t Stadium is one of the most recognizable stadiums in all of sports. The exterior features a futuristic design that consists of a canted 800-foot glass wall. A pair of massive 292-foot arches span the length of the stadium, supporting the facility and the retractable roof. At each end zone are glass retractable doors, 180 feet wide by 120 feet wide. They are the largest in the world and open or close in 18 minutes. Atop at&t Stadium is the retractable roof that, when opened, emulates the distinctive Texas Stadium hold. As fans enter at&t Stadium, they receive panoramic views of the field, as it is 50 feet below street level. The stadium has a main seating capacity of 80,000, but is expandable to seat nearly 100,000 fans for large events such as the Super Bowl. The stadium does not feature traditional stadium seats that are bolted individually into the concrete grandstands. Instead, the seats are fastened onto long aluminum rails bolted into the concrete. The seats take up 24 inches of space with small gaps between the chairs. The Cowboys can squeeze the seats closer together, adding 1 or 2 chairs per row to increase the seating capacity to nearly 100,000. On 5 levels, 200 suites include the Hall of Fame level, which is just 21 rows from the playing field. There are 15,000 club seats surrounding the field, offering additional features that cannot be found elsewhere throughout the stadium. Icon is the word. And that's it from us today. Which one of these amazing stadiums would you like to visit? Let us know in the comments section below.
If I had it my way, it would be SoFi and the
Don't forget
at&t
to
Stadium.
turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our latest uploads. Until next time,
And maybe that
thank you for
one.
watching.
Well, that was a very, very long video, but you know, I just can't wait for the World Cup to begin. You know, if Qatar can host one of the best events that they have done, then so can America, the Americas, United States, Canada, and Mexico. So it's a very, very interesting preparation that's going to take place. So I'm definitely all for it. I'm a fan of the World Cup. I just hope that the things I mentioned earlier on will be resolved so that this World Cup could be a success. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, click on the notification bell, and comment down below your favorite stadiums that you've seen so far. And again, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, as I'll continue posting daily of what I do with my life. So guys, thank you for watching once again. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.